All right, everybody. So Hogwarts Legacy it's on PS Plus this month. So I don't have time to do a full clear of the game. I've never played this. I always wanted to play it. I downloaded it. I have some spare time today. We're gonna dip our toes in for a little bit and just see what I think. Probably do a little bit of a first impressions, early thoughts video afterwards. I do not have time to play this game right now, so this is not a full clear. This is me checking it out, doing a first impressions, giving it a look. And then if I like it, which I'm assuming I will because I love Harry Potter, I might have to try to find a way to slot it in somewhere. It's not going to happen anytime soon because June is super swamped. Um, July, there's a possibility I could play it in July, depending on if I get into the Destiny 2 launch or not. With all the Destiny 2 stuff that's coming out on the 15th, I don't know yet. But we're gonna take a peek today. Yeah, I've heard great things, Burlak, Lady Atara, for sure. I did not play this when it came out because Chris and I think it was when it came out, I didn't have a PS5 yet, and it was only PS5. It came to the Xbox later. So when it came out, I didn't have a PlayStation 5, and I don't even think it was available for the PS4. I can't remember. But I remember there being a reason I couldn't play it when it launched. And I know it was related to me not having a PS5. And then when I got my PS5, I was too busy to take a look at it. And then it was always like, oh, well, now it's on the Xbox, but I'm also too busy to play it on Xbox. And also, it was just always never the right time. Since it's on the PS subscription, PS Plus, I have no excuses not to at least try it. So I now have it downloaded on the PS5. And as long as it doesn't go away, I would love to think that I could find time in July to play this. After I wrap up Death Stranding 2 and Tales of the Shire. But it just depends on, like I said, if I go into Destiny 2 or not. So, Steph says it's a good game. Got it when I got it when I bought my PS5. Nice. Alright, Hogwarts, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th-year student. Term begins on September 1st. Gustav says best game ever. I've heard lots of good things. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you on your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for the reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside school. However, due to your unique circumstances, the Ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Elazar Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for start of term feast and sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. Sweet. Oh, hello. Okay, so we have a character creation process. Oh my. Okay. So these are like presets, I'm assuming. Okay. I'm okay with the one we started off as. It's not bad. Okay. Hair color, hairstyle. Phantom says this takes 100 years. This takes place 100 years before Harry Potter arrives at Hogwarts. Nice. Yeah, I remember it being like a prequel type thing. Lady Tara says we were able to get it for the Switch eventually. The kids beat it a while back, but still playing it once in a while. The eldest is raising 1 billion magical animals right now. It's a hoot. Phantom says it takes place 36 years before the events of the Fantastic Beasts film. Okay. Now, because we're playing as a kid, I won't be able to do my typical bearded self. But I gotta find an appropriate hairstyle for my young rebel. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull off a long hairstyle in this game. Oh, we might just go with that. That's pretty neutral. We'll see. I don't know. The one they started me off with wasn't too bad. Let's go back up here. The wave is just a little too much, man. It defies gravity. That might be a better option. Just nice kind of curly frolic. Ooh, that's not too bad. That's too much. These guys have got some serious, like, hairstyle products going on. I think we're gonna go with this right here. Nah, I don't need any scars. I'm okay with that. Ooh, hang on, did we do eye color? Yep, there we go. Voice 1.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be.
That was quite something. It was wonderful. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. That was quite something. A few cobwebs and some dust.
We're
Nothing to
going
be concerned
story
about.
mode, please. You must name your character. Oh, cool. Okay. Well, we gotta do Renfail, of course. I gotta think of a good last name. Renfail Hardbottom. No, we gotta think of a proper name. Can I go something not quite Harry Potter-ish, just for fun? We're gonna mix a little bit of our fantasy. Witch or wizard? No, I'm a wizard. Definitely a wizard. Okay, start my journey. The benefits of magic mean you have a lot of hair. Yes.
Ah, it appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to
I love
Hogwarts?
Eleazar's
We
outfit
have a
and
start of
everything,
term
man.
feast and a
Those are
sorting
some magical
ceremony to get
chops
to.
for sure.
Wonderful idea. As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Uh-oh. Something sinister. Yeah! Invisible horses. Yeah! Ow! Somebody! It's got some proper music. Well, Bill Nye the Science Guy always had one in Phantom. See, if you ask Bill Nye, bow ties never went in style.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland. Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the Ministry.
Have you seen this?
Goblin Rebellion. Truth or gobbledygook?
Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a
that a dragon?
significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond,
I like Easy Seahawk.
received this. It was the last thing she
The
sent me,
cinematics are
Eleazar.
awesome.
It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly. To keep it safe.
presumably from
Keep it
Ranrock.
safe. Keep it
I
safe.
cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do.
Oh, snap!
Hang on!
Oh shit, there's more than one. Oh no, those are the... Never mind. We finally saw the steeds.
The key!
Oh no, the key!
Give me your hand!
Please tell me you got the key before you jumped. By the way, Jumper, that's a great movie if you've never seen that film before. Hayden Christensen,
Are you alright?
Sam Jackson.
You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
Wiggenweld potion. Press down to heal.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Portkey.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
So we did touch it?
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
That was the squirrel from
But
Baldur's
stay
Gate 3.
close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Wow, so far I gotta say the cinematics are phenomenal. I'm playing on performance mode like I always do, and even on performance mode, this game looks absolutely phenomenal. Love the cutscenes. They did some amazing motion capture performance. There's a nice transition of looking around and then bringing you to the front to show you which way to go. That's a nice tutorial sequence. Hello.
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
So, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
The camera precision is phenomenal because it's very just slowly guiding you to follow along.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Hello, what do we got here?
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Okay. Basic cast, new spell unlocked. Tap R2 to perform a basic cast. Very nice, but I'm telling you one thing I'm going to do really quick is going to be... Give me a second here, I gotta find it. I don't mind the vibration. What I'm looking for is the haptic controls, because I gotta turn that shit off. That's all user interface. Can you not turn it off? I really don't like the haptic feedback because it gives me finger fatigue. I may have to look that up online and see if there's even an option to turn it off.
Excellent.
Use R to select an active target. Some players put up sometimes move after the same stick by disabling camera relative target settings.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
I know, Hector. It makes so much sense now, right?
Your wandward's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
This game's trying so hard. It's just like Avowed, guys. I can use a wand just like in Avowed. This game's copying Avowed. This game's trying so hard to be like Hogwarts
there.
Legacy. Well, hang on, before we go that way, what's over here, bro? Hello. Coin. Wow. It is pretty cool to cast.
We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo!
Yeah, buddy. Professor Fig is a badass.
Almost there.
Something. An old cathedral or something. We got a motif on the wall.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
So we have a wizard, there's like cards on a table, a bird in a tree, and over here there's a guy reading the stars. The minimap shows shrines with your purple in the middle. The gold is your current objective.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
I said motif, I meant mural.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Kaladin says gameplay options above controller options. Let me go check again. Gameplay options. Vibration, motion sensor. Oops. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything called controller rumble, Kaladin. Follow camera speed, aiming auxiliary, camera auxiliary, aiming sensitivity, motion sensor, camera relative target, invert flight controls, invert, motion sensor function, dual sense, wireless. Yeah, I don't see that in here.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Oh, that's like a mirror.
How odd. Why would someone conjure that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Huh. Apparently, it's the vibration entirely. So I don't know. We're gonna see if that worked. Oh, that was definitely it. So it's just tied to the vibration entirely, I think. I think. I may have to figure this out later. I don't know. It didn't feel that much different. We'll figure it out later. There's all sorts of videos on YouTube. I didn't find an article. It's all these videos that people want me to watch. I just want an article to read. Just tell me how to turn off the frickin' haptic feedback.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Ruh-roh. Wake the goblin.
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah, that's what I was reading, Dribom, is that I think I have to turn it off for the entire PS5 to turn
This
it off
way,
for this
then.
game. Because it doesn't appear that it has a separate functionality.
After you.
Alright, let's go for a ride. Yeah, it seems to capture the essence really well so
Keep
far,
your
Hector.
hands inside the cart, if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service.
Seriously
You want to
impressive.
take a breath?
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
What's up with the armband? That was interesting.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Until today. Alright, really quick, I want to check what Dribron posted. Navigate to accessories. DualSense wireless controller. Controller settings. Here's what we want. I'm assuming yes, off. I think that's what I want. Oh, that feels much better. Hell yeah, it's completely turned off now. Yay!
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
It kills my fingers having to do the haptic feedback stuff. Oh, that's much better. Okay, cool. Oh, what's this over here?
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio.
I believe they have stated they're working on a sequel,
Revelio?
Chris Shop.
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh shit, there's patterns? Steady your wand with the left thumbstick and guide it along the symbol's path or the spell. Press the corresponding input when prompted to accelerate your wand's motion along the symbol's path.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
With the same
Well,
key symbol.
that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos!
Oh, snap!
This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Well, I'm 40 minutes in, and I gotta say, this is captivating, man. I just wished...
I see something up ahead.
It would have
What
been
is
cool to
it?
play it when it came out.
That glow again.
I gotta
Up
find
on
time
the
to play
floor.
this. I gotta figure out a way to slot this in somewhere. I need more Harry Potter.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue,
Hector
but
and
only as a
Gustav.
reflection in the floor.
We're reinstalling the game. Damn you. Ah.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
Berlexia, I'm about to
When you
re-download.
moved, the reflection turned in
You
the
guys?
direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Chris says I need to play again too. You've acquired the Wand Lightning Charm, Lumos, which is automatically slotted to your spell slot. Lumos creates light at the tip of your wand to help you see in dark areas. Hold R2 and tap. Oh, so it's got a quick spell system to cast actual spells. Michael says hashtag me too. Oh my god, you guys are killing me. Kenny's like, I was going to wait till December, but I don't think I can wait that long now.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Oh! Oh!
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Expulso! Deposo! Levioso! Confringo!
So there's a protection spell that it prompts you to use.
Levioso!
Lumos.
Stay close!
Oh, he disappeared.
Revelio. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good.
It's all
Where
leading
am
me
I
in this
supposed to
direction.
go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Follow the wisps.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Okay, there's 3 statues
Lumos.
this time.
Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time.
Hang on, should I do it? Okay, so it did it for all 3. Okay, perfect.
Lumos. I need to align these statues with their reflections.
Somehow I gotta get them all at the same time.
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at
Up,
once.
up, 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 up. Yep. Okay, there we go.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Hold triangle in particular to stun enemies with a stupefy counterattack. Okay.
Potato! Stupid one. Stupid one. Potato! Stupid one. Lumos.
Very groovy, man. Very cool. You can press R3 to sprint. Hello. What are you? Oh my. Jesus, this game is beautiful. What's up, Liv? Okay. Well, I don't know what happened to Professor Fig, unfortunately.
Lumos.
I guess we're going through the portal. Hello?
Revelio.
Oh, there's a chest over here. What is this all about? More goodies. There's something here. Water? Okay. Another chest. Well, if I had to guess, we're probably meant to touch this pedestal in the middle. Who gives a fig? What do we have here? There's Professor Fig.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensieve for viewing memories.
Oh man, this is so cool.
I wonder...
Uh-huh. This is awesome. What are we gonna see?
Follow my lead.
Let's take a peek, kids.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, And if we are
For those who are
correct,
watching,
Charles,
how long is the
the
playthrough of this,
ritual
by the way?
wizard who completes
50,
the
60
trials will
hours?
have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
I can Google it, but since we're here, figured I'd ask. Get everybody's opinion on how long how much of a playthrough they got.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
You're
Can
a
I
wizard,
see
Renfail!
Magic.
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know.
Oh, it's
But,
that
sir,
dude who's in the
you
paper.
shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No
Right,
need
happy?
for that.
The boycott did such a great job with
Give
this
me
game.
whatever it is you found.
I think it was the
there,
best-selling
Richard.
game of the
Bygones
year when it
be
came out.
bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh, put out! Ruh-roh. Is there like a guardian in here? Oh, there totally is. Come on, Professor Fig.
I know a way out.
Don't get left behind, Professor Fig. Let's go. We gotta go. Go, 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 go.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensieve, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come,
Did you hear the music?
we have a sorting ceremony to
Did
get
you
to.
hear the music? Oh, there we go. Oh, that's epic. phenomenal. What an intro, man. What an intro.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more.
Oh, yeah, buddy.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Ruh-roh.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this
Is that-
evening.
Hector just confirmed it. All right, cool. That's Simon Pegg.
I'll be in touch.
All right.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Oh, wow. I think my inquisitive mind would be more inclined to worry about classes because I want to learn about magic. Exploration is, you know, I'm an older student, I would want to learn classes.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Decisions.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
How fucking cool! So your decisions. Oh, that is, dude. I gotta stop for a second. That's a really cool, like, I need to, this is on the Xbox now, right, guys? So my sister-in-law is a huge Harry Potter fan. And their kids, my niece and nephew, just started watching the Harry Potter films for the first time. And it was funny because she put up a post where she was like, the kids have been ingrained in Star Wars and Lord of the Rings for all these years because of my brother. And then she's like, I'm finally getting to send them, show them my favorite franchise, which is Harry Potter. I gotta let them know about this game. They need to get this on the Xbox for their kids. This is awesome because they're just now watching the movies. My niece is like 7, I think. My nephew's like 10. They're like 6 and 9, 7 and 10, something like that. Oh, this is so cool. Ravenclaw. Oh, I'm accepting.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
God,
Nice
the
to meet you
motion
as well,
capture in
Professor.
this game is
As
phenomenal.
Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a 5th year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost?
Phantom, yeah. I am
Oh, the
Earth's new
poltergeist.
Sorcerer Supreme.
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
And so this is when we're finally out of the introduction and etc. Really cool. Alright. Take a moment here. So this is obviously my first impressions of the game. I'm not doing a full playthrough at the moment. What I will say is I'm going to try to find time to slot this in right now. July. I don't know. Let's go look at the July schedule real quick. I think the only thing happening in July that I was immediately aware of July game releases was Destiny 2 has a big release happening. And I was thinking about getting back into Destiny 2 for that, but I might want to put this in July right after I finish Death Stranding. Wait, did Tales of the Shire get moved back to July? I thought Tales of the Shire was end of June. Oh shit, it's July 29th. Oh, I don't have to worry about... Oh, okay, never mind. So, I thought, for some odd reason, I was thinking it was I thought it was June 29th with Tales of the Shire. So I was planning on playing at the end of June on top of Death Stranding. But now, okay, so cool. That means Tales of the Shire is at the end of July. Definitely have that. Yeah, Tales of the Shire has been on my radar for, like, forever. So definitely playing Tales of the Shire. I'm trying to figure out where do I slot Harry Potter. Where do I slot this Hogwarts Legacy? Because August we've got Mafia: The Old Country on the 8th. I know a lot of people are asking if I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid Delta, which is the end of August. I don't know yet. We definitely have Tales of the Shire. That's going to be the first week of August. I don't see anything else in July happening other than the Destiny 2. Which is Destiny 2: The Year of Prophecy. Fate Saga begins. I bet. Yeah, that's the thing. We're gonna know more. I'll tell you what. Here's what I will say right now. I'm tentatively going to schedule a playthrough of this game for July. After I finish Death Stranding 2. Tentatively, I will schedule this for after Death Stranding 2. Because Death Stranding 2, we're going to start... What is the early access? The 24th or something? June 24th. Yeah, so June 24th we'll be starting Death Stranding 2. That'll probably be about 2 weeks to wrap up Death Stranding 2, more or less 10 days or so, I'm assuming. 10 days to 2 weeks. So we'll be wrapped up by middle of July, and I could roll right into a Hogwarts Legacy playthrough and probably Destiny 2 at the same time. I'm going to tentatively slot this game for July, guys. Tentatively. I don't know. We're going to get games. Summerfest is coming up. Xbox has their Game Fest coming up. There might be some surprise releases happening in July, but assuming there's not, my first impressions of this are that's freaking amazing. Like, I got all sorts of like goosebumps when I was doing the Sorting Hat, and I got Ravenclaw. That was awesome. Yeah, I want to play this for sure. So this is actually because I didn't get a chance to play it when it was live. It's on PS Plus right now. So for those of you who haven't played it yet, it is, if you have PlayStation subscription, it's one of the games of the month. So I've downloaded it. I've played it. I love everything I've seen so far. I'm going to try to find time for this. Because from here, like tomorrow, we've got Doom the Dark Ages and the Star Wars Outlaws DLC. And then I've got Tainted Grail starting on the 23rd. And then we've got Dune Awakening on June 5th, sorry. And then The Altars on June 13th. And then Death Stranding on the 24th. So I'm too busy in June. And I'm too busy to take it on right now. But I'm pretty sure, unless something else pops up in July, I could sneak this in July after Death Stranding 2. So we'll see. In the meantime, that's where we leave this, guys. I'm going to go watch the last 3 episodes of Star Wars Andor, which just came out last night, to do those reviews on YouTube. So wherever you're following on Twitch or YouTube right now, just stay tuned. Sometime in the next hour and a half or so, I'll have the first episode out, but I'm going to go watch those 3 back-to-back right now, get some breakfast, and just watch some Star Wars and get those reviews out for everybody. So stay tuned. And then we'll do what is today? I may have a second stream up today later on, but if not, we'll be back tomorrow morning. I don't know the timing on the release of the Star Wars Outlaws DLC, but I do know that I'm playing the Game Pass edition of Doom: The Dark Ages. So I'll do that after my doctor's appointment tomorrow. So I'm not sure what I'm going to play first thing in the morning tomorrow morning because we always start about 5 a.m. Central. If the Star Wars Outlaws DLC is out, we'll just start with that. If it's not out, I'm still going to play Star Wars Outlaws anyway, just to get myself back in the head frame, and we'll do some adventurings with KVS. Go to my doctor's appointment, come back, and tomorrow is going to be all about Star Wars Outlaws and Doom: The Dark Ages. So hopefully I'll see everybody tomorrow. In the meantime, don't forget, the review of the Days Gone Remaster just went out this morning. I wrapped that up in the morning stream. This is my first impressions of Hogwarts Legacy, and now I'm going to go watch a bunch of Star Wars Andor and get those reviews out for everybody on the channel. And Chris and I watched William Tell last night, which was actually a really good movie, and I'll have a review of that film out as well. So, catch you guys in the next one.